3, 2, 1. Let's do this in one take. Welcome to a vocab video. This is the hardest type of question you will see in your 11 plus exams. Whether you're doing a GL board, Kent, Bexley, O-Labs, doesn't matter. Newstead Woods, doesn't matter. You will see this kind of question. Let's read it together. Underline the two words that have the most similar meaning. If you are one of my students, I've taught you the technique 1, 2, 3. Let's look at 11. We look at the words where we look at the set of brackets where we feel we know the most words. So let's go with the first one. Disarray, what does that mean? It means when things are not in order. Now, is there any word here which means not in order? Now, I've told my students, if it's a new word, you just need to put 1, 2, 3. What am I saying? You need to match them up. Because polite could match up with all of them because we don't actually know if it's a new word. Filth, we know seclusion means all by yourself, so it could be that one. 2, squalor, that means a mess. Any word here that means a mess? Yes, filth. Ailment means illness. 3, any word here meaning disease? Well, it could be polite, but really we've just looked at 2 and 2. Squalor and filth, they are the same. They both mean mess. So what happens is once we've covered a question, I'll just repaste the image or else it'll just get a bit too messy. Now, the brilliant thing is this is a YouTube video, so you can always go back in case you have missed something I've written. So you know what, for 11, let's just put it in more detail. Because I said it really fast, but doesn't mean the student was listening. Disarray means not in order. Squalor is a mess. Ailment is disease. So I hope when you're watching this video, it's a very active process. You need to get a piece of paper. Pause the video now. Don't be lazy. Go get a sheet now and only write the words down that are new. Plight is a difficult situation. A difficult situation that you are facing. So it's not really a nice word. And then seclusion, that is all by yourself. Loneliness, isolation, that is one thing. A difficult situation. Oh yeah, the word difficult is cut off a little bit. It doesn't matter, I'll adjust it very soon. So pause the video now, quickly write it down. Next bit. Let's continue with question 12. As you can see, I've just put a blue box there because we've just completed 11. So same kind of question throughout all of these types of questions. Similar meaning. Here we go. So same technique, we put 1, 2, 3 and then we match it up. So here, let's go with the first bracket. Reflective means you're thinking a lot. You are thinking a lot about your life. Any word here also meaning you're thinking. Maybe pensive, you see. If I'm not sure, it's okay. Just put 1, 2, 3. Fanciful means doing things in a fancy way. I think it means being lucky. I'll quickly look that up pretty soon. Observant means you're paying attention, so noticeable. Any word here meaning noticing things? No. And now prudent means careful. So there we go. It should be prudent and pensive. Let's underline that now. Next bit, I'm going to quickly write the definition for each one. Next few moments, I will paste the Google definition here. Let's read it together. If you've missed it, you just go back. Just rewind the YouTube video here. Fanciful, it actually means, what did I say? Really fancy or really lucky? No, I was wrong. It's imaginative or like over imaginative. So if we look at this sentence, even more fanciful proposals, even more fanciful suggestions were raised. So quickly write it down. Next new word. Prudent means marked by wisdom. Let's go to the sentence. The couple's financial advisor helped them devise a prudent, so a very clever way to manage their money. So the way you're doing something is by cleverness, but also is by wisdom. So maybe things have gone wrong in your life, and because of your experience, you are now more prudent. That's why we're actually wrong. I have to change my mind. It's not actually prudent. Pensive, this word. If it was new for you, that's fine. It means you're thinking for a long time. So that is one word. And here, do you remember the first thing I said? Reflective means you are thinking for a long time. So there we go. That is actually the answer. Proficient. That means you are very skillful. Here's a cool word if you're really, really skillful. Virtuosity. Skillfulness, which I mentioned in my adjective video, which I actually released just half an hour ago. Virtuosity is skillfulness. Right, so quickly write it all down. We're 5 minutes in. I need to hurry up. Question 13. Is this the hardest one yet? I think so. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Diverge means you go in a different direction. So any word here where you go in a different way, if things are unplanned, if a couple new words, it's okay. It's okay, it can all match up. So let's say attest might be a new word for you. Proclaim might be. Don't worry. Corroborate, you're working with someone. You're working with someone, and consent means allow, so no. And surmise is to guess, to speculate. Right, let's match it up. So if there are a couple new words, that is part of it. You guys need to guess. That's why these questions can be really tough. Surmise, corroborate, you are working with someone, and attest is to work with them, and you are saying yes. I attest that person was with me, so that person did not commit the crime. I'm corroborating to say, yeah, he didn't do it because he was with me. Okay, we got a few new words. Let's put it. To diverge. Write it with me. Go another way. Go a different way. Corroborate. To work with. Corroborate. Can I even spell? Attest is the same thing. Surmise is to guess. Proclaim is to announce. It's even got the word claiming, which means saying it belongs to you, but here, yes, we are saying an item is yours. Consent means allow. Next. We are 6 minutes in, 2 more tough questions, and that is the end of this video. First bracket. Which one do we know the most? Maybe the second one. You see, they all look like tough words. I'm going to mix it up. 1. Prosperous means successful. Any word here meaning successful. Well, if it's a new word, we put it. Maybe we could say they're all new. You know what? I'm going to give you a clue. None of them are successful. 2. Virtuous means doing the right thing. Doing the right thing here? No, not doing the right thing. Fortuitous means lucky, which we actually had in that vocab video on verbs and adjectives I released half an hour ago. Now, is there a word meaning lucky? In that video, I also included this. 3. Okay, the others might be new for you. That is totally fine. Let's go for it. Scrupulous means very detailed. You're so meticulous, paying attention to detail. Paying a lot of attention to detail. Next. Prosperous, successful. Virtuous, doing the right thing. Moral, righteous. Saintly. And we already had it, though, the answer for 3. Fortuitous, providential, just fancy words for being really, really lucky. And tenuous, well, I think you just keep hanging on. It's like tension. So tenuous, you just keep trying and trying. I'm going to quickly Google that just to make sure. We're 8 minutes in. We are almost done. So tenuous, I actually got a bit wrong. Have a look. The tenuous link between this thing and that thing. So maybe we're connecting 2 ideas. But the link is actually really weak. Flimsy. Weak. Questionable. Dubious. It's not a really convincing link. And now let's say here at the bottom a tenuous cloud, something that is really thin, which is so similar to that anyway. Or a gossamer. I underlined that fancy word because a gossamer is a spider's web. I only learned that a few months ago, so I just wanted to share that with you as well. Really cool word. That's one of my words of the year. Gossamer. And now here we go. We're 9 minutes in. 1 more question. We're done. 1 more question. Number 15. Same thing, similar meaning. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So which bracket should we pick? Let's go with that one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, flair means skillfulness. Any word here meaning skillfulness? Yes, aptitude. Don't get confused with attitude, which is your mindset. Aptitude is your skill. Rapture means happiness. Is there any word here for really happy, really fulfilled? No. And zeal means passion. Any word for enthusiasm, keenness? No. So there we go. That is the answer. So that's a nice quick one to end on, but of course we're not yet done. Let's quickly write the meanings. Flair. You can put your talent, a gift. Skillfulness. Put aptitude next to it as well. Rapture is happiness. It's like you're too happy. So put elation. Zeal is passion. Enthusiasm, like too much passion. Keenness. You're obsessed about something. Discretion, secret. Do this at your discretion. Do this, it's up to you. Or you're keeping things discreet, a bit secret. I'll give you the adjective. And acclaim is celebrated. So an acclaimed prize, maybe at the end of the film. Or when a film has been released, then there might be some acclaim, some awards. So there we have it. That is it for today. We are now 11 minutes into the video. We're done. So fantastic, a really tough vocab section. I wanted to make this video because these sections do appear. So if you want to stick around on this channel, what might pop up now is another one of these videos, which I might release later, or probably the 2 vocab videos. Top left will be the verbs, and then bottom left will be the adjectives and verbs. If you guys haven't checked it out, you want to stay on this channel, keep learning on the 11+, then click one of these videos now. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.